Welcome to my Humvee addiction. Today I have a viewer request on the troop seats about how they're attached and I guess how they function. So basically it's pretty simple. They function. I pulled the pins out. There's a pin front and back. I'm missing this one, but there's a pin in the front and the rear. There's a pin all the way in the front, and I'm going to hit the curtain, I think, but they just swing down. Attaching these, I don't think there's any fish plates on the back side. So you got 3 bolts here. It's going to be, I think, a 7/16. They're basically 1/4-20, I believe. What do you call it? You're going to need a wrench on both sides. They're all lock nuts and washers and everything else. I don't believe there's a fish plate from underneath, but you got to reach in and come in all the way from the top or from underneath, and you're going to have a helper or something. Get those. All of them are the same way. So there's 3 in the back on both sides, and you got 2, 4, 6, and there is on the inside, I believe it's 2. There's 2 on the inside. This is the opposite rail, but there's 2 in that. Where's my finger? There's 2 in that little slot right there that got to come out. And again, they're all lock nuts. So you're going to have a helper, because you're not going to be able to reach up and over. You're going to have to put a wrench on the bottom and a wrench on that and get her off. And then how the front is fastened, there's basically a keyway here. You can't really see because of my canvas, but there's like a keyway. This plate here attaches to the B-pillar. I'll show you on the inside in a second. And this here keys in. So you basically drop it in, you drop that on, key it in, and then you put all your other hardware on. Let me jump in the back, I'll show you from the inside. So these are the bolts I was talking about. It's hard to tell. These also may attach the bracket for the 40 exhaust, the reinforcement, I believe. So it's different on the Marine Corps trucks. If you have a 1097 Army, they won't have the 40 exhaust. So this might be, well, you still have these bolts here, but there might be other iron under here for the Marine Corps trucks. And now on the back, hopefully I'm getting the shot. I got a lot of glare on my screen here. Now, like I said, for the troop seats, here's your pin. And it's back at a WD, but they lock in like that. And this here, these 2 bolts, there's a bracket, and there's probably a fish plate on the inside of your B pillar. This is for the this is the bracket for the I guess we call it the backstop for the pickup bed. But those 2 bolts there is how it keys in. This is how this key attaches, and that locks in. So there is some random hardware. It's basic 1/4-20, and these here, hard to say what these are, but there's 2, and I don't know if there's a fish plate underneath. You may have to take this one off. This here actually might be the reinforcement for the 40 exhaust. I'm not sure, but I hope that answers your question. I know I'm a little late on that. But yeah, and I believe they're the same per side. You got 3, and you got 2, 2 there. Nothing inside of that. And there's no hardware in the front except for, same thing, you got that keyway where it locks in. And on the top, there's nothing. So I hope that answers your question. Feel free, I'll do requests if you want to see anything else. This winch is confirmed that it is for the 1151. I had my suspicions. The manual is unsavable, and what do you call it? I'm not looking at anything right now. The manual's no good, but I called Mile Marker and they sent me a PDF for the manual. So all I had to do was print it up, and the pictures it's showing this truck. But again, it's not the A1 truck. So I don't have a Cadillac valve. I don't have all that because this is an A1 truck above 300,000 serial number. This may be a little different, how you wire the hydraulics. Cross that bridge when we get there at some point. But this winch is going to go on this rig. And I'm working on getting plates for this truck and insurance. And hopefully see this thing on the road one day. But it's not quite ready yet, but maybe I'll take a video of it taking a spin once I get it legal. But we got to do the hubs. I don't know about suspension. I might have to go through it. But I got to go through each corner again. I got the new tires. So these are going to go on this truck. Yeah. And then the tire carrier, it's functional, but the pin is bent. And I think Seco sells these for like 150 bucks. And looks like someone tried to take it off. As the hardware is all missing. I greased it when I got it because it was kind of seized. But I'm missing all the washers, bushings, and everything on the bottom. But either way, one day we'll work on replacing that pin. I don't have the part yet, but the tire carrier functions. But either way, so going back to that, hopefully that answers your question about that. And that's the update on the winch. So hopefully it all works. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see, alright? Thanks. Thanks for watching, everybody. And again, comment. And if you have questions, let me know. Bye.